everyone. Welcome. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to second grade. Hi, I'm Michelle Kretzman. My room is 202. Boy, we miss everybody being here in the classroom and hope we can see you back here real soon.
Hi, boys and girls. Hi, families. I'm Mrs. Vaselli, Diane Vaselli. I'm in room 204. I know this has been a challenging year with virtual learning, and I miss seeing all my students and families. And hopefully in the near future, we'll be back to in-class learning.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a new school year. I'm Mrs. Peters. I'm in room 203. The classrooms are not the same without you. The hallways are empty, but we'll be back soon together. We're a Lincoln family and we're strong. We miss you very much.
Awesome. Well, families, we'd like to tell you a little bit about our curriculum, starting with reading, the CKLA Amplify. It has two strands. It has a skills strand and it has a knowledge strand. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our skills strand first. The skills strand provides foundational reading skills such as phonics, word recognition, fluency, and language skills, which is grammar. Right now, you may have noticed that students are reviewing letter sounds and diagraphs. That's a combining of letter sounds together from first grade. Your children are also learning new sight words that don't follow the rules of the English language. We call those tricky words. The boys and girls have been practicing both decoding and fluency skills while reading short stories in their CKLA readers. Students are expected to answer questions about these stories. Recognizing good sentence structure is embedded in our lessons, and that means that we're working hard on capitalization and punctuation. We have worked really hard in these skills.
So the second part of the CKLA reading program is called the knowledge strand. So in the knowledge strand, the students listen to a read aloud, and they are asked questions before, during, and after the read aloud to check for their understanding. Some of the topics that we cover in the knowledge strand include fairy tales and tall tales, early Asian civilization, the ancient Greek civilization, the human body, insects, and many more. Students are learning science and social studies at the same time. There's also a vocabulary part of knowledge. Students are exposed to core vocabulary words for each read aloud, and they're writing during their application part as well. Whether it's through a graphic organizer or they're writing about a writing prompt and with an illustration.
And I'm going to talk to you about our math curriculum, which is called Ready Math. The first unit focuses on addition and subtraction and problem-solving skills. Later on, we'll get into larger 2-digit, 3-digit, adding and subtracting. Right now, they are learning strategies such as counting on, using a number grid, also an open number line, and whatever else they can use to help them to figure out or solve a math problem. Please continue practicing or practice with your children their daily facts. Their basic facts up through 12 every day. The more they know their basic facts, the easier math will be for them when we get to the harder, more in-depth type of addition and subtraction.
Perfect. We thought we'd also like to share the second grade schedule with you. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with that by now, but you know that students should be logging on at 8 o'clock, and that first bit of time, that 8 to 8:45, is with their specials teachers. We take over about 8:45 to 9. We have what's called a morning meeting where we take attendance, we say hello, we say the pledge, and we start our day, just like if we were in the classroom. 9 o'clock starts our reading, our CKLA. That's a synchronous teaching time. That means that's a live teaching time where we're interacting with your students and students are interacting back with us. There are some brain breaks during the day just to give a little downtime for the boys and girls. It's a lot of computer time. And the specials teachers are actually helping us out with that too, with some 15-minute mini lessons. We end the morning with some math time, which is again synchronous, that live teaching time where we're interacting. Lunch is from 11:50 to 12:30. 12:30 is the time, 12:30 to 1 o'clock is asynchronous. And that means that teachers have given assignments that students can work on independently. We're suggesting both iReady, the math, and Amplify Reading, that they go on and they practice those games and those skills on the online programs. We finish up the day from 1 to 1:20 with live teaching, that synchronous time to finish up math. And then we're going to use the end of the day to either finish up anything that we need to with the whole class, or possibly keep a couple of boys and girls in a small group, and the others can be dismissed and leave the meeting. From 2 to 2:15 are our office hours. That's a good time for you to get a hold of us, or for us to get a hold of you in case there's any concerns. So that's our schedule. Thanks for doing such a good job following it.
As Ms. Kretschmann mentioned, we have two programs that go with our reading curriculum and our math curriculum, online programs. The reading online program is called Amplify Reading, and the math one is called iReady. Both of those online programs can be found under Schoology. Students can log in through Schoology using the login information that we gave them in their little black bags at the beginning of the year. And those can be used during the asynchronous times. They get practice with their skills that they've learned. We can also assign lessons to your children on areas that they are struggling with for more practice, and definitely have them do that every day.
So parents, just as we would expect our kids to follow classroom rules if they were sitting in our classroom, we also have a list of virtual manners and rules that we do expect them to follow. And first of all, I want to thank you for your support with your child at home with this online learning. So the second grade team recommend a few rules to help online learning to be successful. So the first one that we would like to recommend to you is please provide a quiet place for your child to learn and work with limited distractions such as the TV or the radio, siblings around them, pets. So if we can just limit the distractions so they can focus on their work and do their work. Being on time for school matters. School starts at 8 o'clock and it goes until 2 o'clock each day. Dressing appropriately for school. Please no pajamas or any costume outfits such as that. Number 3 that we thought about is students are to be respectful on online, raising their hand if they have a question or a concern, and listening to one another, not just the teacher, but each other. So, and most importantly, you know, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna take one day at a time and have a positive attitude. And I think this would be a great year if we could follow rules online.
Thank you, families, for the time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, we miss you.
We miss you.
We do. We miss you all so
Bye.
much.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.